Hate opinions. Back with some more of this industry politics. Yeah, we still on the BMF documentary. This clip called "Big Meech and Layton Simons were romancing." I believe it says the same girl.
Our neighborhood is small. So if the beef ain't about drugs, it's about a woman.
In addition to butting heads with Layton Simon over the drug game, Demetrius and Layton were romancing some of the same women. And this began to play a big role in the rivalry.
Yeah, I said it. I think I said in the last video. Niggas is beefing when it come to this street shit. Niggas gonna beef over money or broad. Like, that's the two things niggas beef over consistently. Money or a bitch.
One night, Layton and his brother Elvis come here to the club. He talking to Meech. Yeah, young motherfucker, you think you doing something fucking with my hoe, this and that and that and that. You know, Meech don't want to hear that shit, man. Fuck you, man. Then now it's a problem because a young guy told the OG, fuck him. You can't do that. But Meech didn't give a fuck. So they got into it.
And all of a sudden, someone...
Our neighborhood is small.
How you cut it off right there? Nigga said, all of a sudden someone... I must have been tweaking when I recorded that one. But yeah, they basically saying they was beefing over some female, but it sound like they let the crowd gas them into getting it on for real, because the nigga said, the older nigga must have said, I think that was Layton's brother, or Layton must have said something about, you think you doing something fucking with my hoe. This nigga said, fuck you. And then they got turned over to fuck you. So it wasn't over no girl that they was turning it up over, nigga. It was over the fuck you, the perceived disrespect of this nigga, like you said, a young nigga saying fuck you to an old nigga. Like, yeah, the old nigga pressed him about the girl, but they don't sound like they got it on over the girl. They got it on over the fuck you, the disrespect.
So if the beef ain't about drugs, it's about a woman.
In addition to butting heads with Layton Simon over the drug game, Demetrius and Layton were romancing some of the same women.
Yeah.
And this began to play a big role in the rivalry.
One night, Layton and his brother Elvis come here to the club.
Layton and Elvis.
He talking to Meech. Yeah, young motherfucker, you think you doing something fucking with my hoe, this and that and that and that. You know, Meech don't want to hear that shit, man. Fuck you, man. Then now it's a problem because a young guy told the OG, fuck him. You can't do that. But Meech...
You see, he's explaining that you the young niggas don't normally tell older niggas like fuck you. They don't normally disrespect the older niggas. So it sounds like that's where the altercation happened after the fuck you. The altercation didn't happen after, oh, you fuck my hoe. It happened after the niggas like, yo, fuck you, like fuck out of here type shit. And I guess because it was coming from a young nigga, then it had to get responded to accordingly by the older nigga. So I wouldn't say they was beefing over no girl. They was more beefing over like a nigga disrespecting niggas, or a nigga saying, a nigga feeling like he disrespected, even though you the one that's fake starting the smoke, bringing up the bitch, bringing up like, oh, you fucking with my hoe. Like, nigga, I know you ain't pressed over no bitch. Like, now if he would have said that, then if he'd have kept it pushing, or he'd have kept pushing the issue, then you would have knew it was over the bitch. But I guess the nigga, he found a loophole in it to where Meech's response, the fuck you response, it got it off of it being we beefing about a bitch to now we beefing over you disrespecting me in public. I guess it's a Detroit thing. A nigga say fuck you, a young nigga say tell an old nigga fuck you. It's on some now we gotta fight shit in Detroit. So I guess that's how I go over there. But we gonna leave that bitch right there. Most hated opinions about this bitch.